Hello? What happened to my camera? Hello? Okay. That was so weird. Uh oh, okay. I need a new tripod so bad. There we go. Hi guys. um Literally just had to put this headset on because my earbuds, even though they charged all weekend, are dead. Shocker. What else is new? Is it dark by you today? Yeah. It's like super cloudy. I feel like you could tell by how dark it is in my room right now. It's why I need a new tripod because why does it just dip like that for no reason? Okay. See, but then I do that and I try to move it just a little and then it dips. No one move. Hi, Emily. There we go. Okay, I also feel like I have something in my eye. It's driving me nuts. I don't know why. It's one of those days where, like, I don't have anything in my eye. You know those days that you just do mascara and it just feels like there's something in your eye? I want to switch to giveaway this weekend. Shut up. I'm so excited for you. Oh my gosh. That's exciting. Dude, see, I told you guys. I was like, just enter every giveaway you could find. Someone's going to win eventually. That's amazing. Also, I'm so sorry. I still sound so congested. Actually, I sound less congested today than I did over the weekend. I have my tissues with me. Look how cute this tissue box holder is, by the way. My mom gave it to me. I have my tissues with me, and so I might have to blow my nose every now and then. So I will mute for that. So sorry. I don't know what the hell happened, guys. I got sick out of nowhere. Like, zero warning on Wednesday. No. Yeah, on Wednesday last week, music's loud. Oh, I forgot to turn it down. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn it down. I didn't stream for so long. My nose is also like sore. Sorry guys, I turned it down. It should be better now. Thank you for the sub over on YouTube, whoever that was. Hi JJ, how's it going? Hi Michaela, hi Wixie, hi Sync, hi 402, hi Rosie, Relic. Had it 2 weeks ago, was thankful because it meant I'd be fine for PAX 402. That is exactly what my mindset was. I was like, if I was going to get sick, I'm so happy I got sick before PAX. Because we leave for PAX on Thursday this week. So I was like, if this was a week later, this would have sucked so bad. So I'm really happy. Because, like, I'm at the point where, like, I genuinely don't think I'm contagious anymore because, like, I don't feel sick anymore at all. I'm just, like, the congestion won't leave. It's so weird. I wonder if it's whiplash from the weather. Well, yeah, so you know what's funny is that, like, 2 weeks ago, it was, like, 70 degrees around here. And then for a week straight, it was, like, 20 degrees, so windy, so cold. And then I got sick. And then literally this weekend, 60 degrees. And I was like, I need this to stop. And now I feel like whatever I have now is allergies because it's like my nose. So I just took Allegra today, Sync. I got back on the Allegra today. So I'm very hungover and I'm using your shut the fuck up mug for Pedialyte. I love that. As its intended purpose. It was in the 80s overnight. It dropped to the 50s. Well, so right now it's 41. But when I left the house, actually no, 41. But it's like really cloudy and like rainy. And then like yesterday it was like 50 and 60. And then like tomorrow's 52, Tuesday's 54, 45, and then Thursday's 66. And it's like we're finally getting into consistent weather, so I'm like hoping it stays that way. It was so nice yesterday, dude. It was so great. I went for a walk in the park, accidentally ended up in some YouTuber's video. Wait, shut up, really? So yeah, last week it was like I've never had a cold hit me so fast and leave my system just as fast. Like usually when I get sick with a cold, I'm sick for like at least a full week of like feeling like shit because like my body, I will knock on wood, I have a pretty decent immune system. I rarely get sick, but usually it's like when I do get sick, I get really sick. Like when I have a cold, it's like a cold that lasts forever, that turns into strep or a sinus infection or all of those at once. Like, that's usually what happens. Wednesday came around when I ended stream early. I was like, my throat's really hurting. And then by that night, I was like, oh, really not feeling great. Woke up the next day, my throat was on fire. I was like, oh my God, I sounded disgusting. And then the pressure in my head started to hit. And so I took a NyQuil that night. And then like Friday, I like woke up like mostly better. Throat stopped hurting completely. I just had like congestion. And then by the end of that day, it was like everything was done. It was so weird. And then all I've had left over is just like congestion, but like I could still breathe fine. It's bizarre. It's like a little bit of congestion up in here, but like my nose is runny. So I just keep blowing my nose over and over again, which sucks. It sucks when you are a figure skater who is on the ice almost every single day of the week, because the rink is freezing. And the rink is cold enough to make your nose run. So when you have a runny nose and you're at the rink, it's like double whammy runny nose. So man, it sucks. And so my nose is so sore from blowing it at the rink. But I am feeling a lot better, obviously. You can tell. I don't feel sick. I'm just super congested. It's so bizarre. So I'm trying to get it, get back to normal. I think the weather changing so quickly made me sick. It was 0 degrees and then 15. Yeah, exactly. I think so too. Same. Like that's kind of... I don't know what that sentence was that just came out of my mouth, but I also think that is what happened to me, is what I was trying to say. I think that's what happened to me. So, saline nose rinses helps with congestion. Oh, I know. I am prone to sinus infections. Like, growing up, I would get at least 1 or 2 sinus infections a year. It was so bad. And it's bad because I'm allergic to penicillin. So, like, I can only take, like, one type of antibiotic, and it works slower because it doesn't have penicillin in it. So it was like always such a pain. Also, my hair is a mess because I did not have time to fix it after skating today. I also have videos I want to show you guys. I skated this morning. I was so sad because I couldn't skate on Friday. I was like, shit. I was like, I know I have to let myself rest. Otherwise, I'm not going to get better. Hi, Em, and hi, Ashley. So and hi, Kate. Sorry, I'm like reading the names. I was like, I'm just like chatty right now because I haven't talked to anyone, I feel like. So I was like, so I didn't skate on Friday, but I was like so excited to skate today, and I skated hard, and I'm tired, but my hair is a mess. I need to brush it so bad. I did put it back in the braid. Like, it's in a braid right now, but I have not really fixed it much. So I have some peach iced tea. I'm just happy my throat doesn't hurt anymore. I think I would rather congestion than a sore throat, because for me, a sore throat, I am so prone to throat illnesses because I almost said COVID. Whatever. I had mono when I was 17 and it ripped up my tonsils. Like, I have holes in my tonsils. So my tonsils get infected really easily, and I get sick so easily in my throat, like viral infections and strep in my throat. So throat illnesses hurt so much more. I'd rather be congested because when I swallow, it like makes my spit thick, and I don't like it. You get stones? Yeah, I get tonsil stones. Chris doesn't have a uvula? Sorry? My mom has like a teeny tiny uvula that's like a bump. And it's so funny looking to me. Like, it's pointy. That's insane. I know everyone's sick right now. I guess like this time of year when the weather changes, it's ridiculous. Post-nasal drip is the one symptom I would trade anything to never have again. Same. It's terrible. I never get sick, and I hate because when I get sick, I end up in the hospital. Brianna, no. I'm sorry, dude. Mac had COVID when she was 17. I was patient 0. Can confirm. I'm an immunologist or whatever. Girl, poor Brianna, dude. So, anyway, hello. I missed you all. I'm so sorry about how, like, literally I started last week being like, guys, we have so much fun stuff going on this week. And then I got sick. And I was like, well, So remember how last week was supposed to be a long week, which turns out it's gonna be a short week. Sorry. I was so bummed. Like I don't like canceling stream unless I absolutely have to. But like it was one of those sicknesses where like if I'm like congested right now, it doesn't bother me, but my throat hurt, and so when I was talking, it hurt so much to talk. And it was that kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was that kind of illness like when you know when your throat hurts and you swallow and you're like it almost makes you feel gaggy, like you're gonna be sick, even though you're not sick like that. But then that makes me anxious. That's why I don't like having sore throat. And that's how it was. And I was like, if I talk to people right now, it's not gonna work. But I made a huge, what's it called? I don't want to say development. And I don't want to say growth. That's not the word. I made a huge, what do they call it? Like a step forward. A huge, someone give me the word. What's the word I'm looking for? I made a huge, not a jump, breakthrough, maybe? Advancement. Progress. I made a big advancement. Evolution. Made a big leap. No. You guys are so funny. Milestone. No. Also, hi, Fenton. Step forward. Big natural. I'll say advancement. I made a big advancement. I'm thinking like scientific, when you have like a, not the breakthrough, but when you have like a scientific, like, I feel like I made a big advancement where every single, a discovery, no, like like I made something, no, not a revelation. I like did something that made me grow more as a person. Like, instead of regressing, you know? Ever since COVID hit, did someone say big naturals? Don't worry, I'm here now. Danny, why are you home? I see the lights on in your house. Puberty, development. Major development. No, that's not it. Hi, Guestine. Maybe just make a new word. Yes, I made a big... Danny, your stalker is here. Me. Wait, guys, also want to see my nose? My nails? Look at my nails. They have like gold tips on them at the cuticles. Aren't they cute? They're glamnetic. I like how I'm like, want to see my nails? Look at them. Aren't they cute? Look at my nails. Aren't they adorable? Look at them. And I just keep moving my hands around. Would love to see your nose. They're just glamnetic. So anyway, I made a huge thing. Usually every time I get sick, ever since COVID, I didn't used to be like this until COVID hit. My OCD, like contamination, OCD and anxiety got a lot worse after COVID hit. I mean, like, honestly, it makes sense when you go through a pandemic. It's not great, which we all know. But I used to do this thing where every single time I got sick, it was the end of the world. I had to cancel anything that I was doing. I couldn't show up for anything. I couldn't do anything except lay on the couch and be an anxious mess. That was it. I was sick. I did have to cancel streams, but that was fair because I needed to actually rest and I needed to not talk. However, I didn't cancel my classes at school. I didn't cancel my skating classes. I didn't cancel my Learn to Skate groups. I showed up for everything. I was so proud of myself. I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Obviously, if I had COVID, I would have stayed home. But like, I just had a little bit of a cold. And like, I can't not show up for that stuff. So I was so proud of myself. I was like, girl, you did not let your anxiety win. You showed up. You still did your classes. You didn't put other people out because of your anxiety. I was so proud. I was so proud. So I made there was a growing moment for me. It was a step forward. If you're sick, do you have to cancel everything? Because that's a lot of emails and messages. If it were like COVID, yeah. I would have had to like email all of my private lessons and said, sorry, I can't do lessons this week. I would have had to find coverage for my Learn to Skate groups. I would have had to tell my class that I didn't have class that week. And I really did not want to cancel class last week because I'm already not having classes this Thursday because I'm leaving for Boston. So, hi, Grizz. Sending love, 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 love. I was sick and I had to cancel a workshop I organized. No, I'm so sad, dude. That sucks. Boston. We're going to Boston. They're going to park the car. You made a huge thing. I made a huge thing. She opens her eyes and stares at your window. That is what I do, actually. I open my... No, I'm actually so serious, though, Danny. I open... If she can't see me walk to my car, she'll find a new way. Oh, no, you know what's funny, Danny? Your car is not parked where it usually is. So I was like, where's Danny? And then I saw your light on, and I was like... Careful with your words because it makes you sound creepy. No, I know. Danny's my buddy, though, so I'm allowed to sound creepy. I open up my blinds every morning and look directly at Danny's house because our apartments are across from each other. And I'll be like, I'm just a nosy... Danny loves this. Oh, my God. It's a huge victory to go to work when you're icky. It really is. I was like, dude, I'm so proud of myself. I have OCD too. Boom, boom. Welcome to the club. Petition to change Danny's entry sound to Why Are You So Obsessed With Me? Why are you so obsessed with me? I'm nervous one day you're going to see me vibing in my kitchen. Well, if it makes you feel better, I can't see you that well. I can just see like your like outline. So, you know what? If you ever see me, Danny, I half the time am just sitting here and I'm stretching and I'm like kicking my leg around like a crazy person. And then I'm like, maybe I should close my window. Because I'm practicing skating stretches and I look insane because I'm doing this. And I do it right here. And I go like this. Kick, 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 kick. And then I go up, out, back, stretch, up, in front of the window. So, I wonder if you looked out and saw me. You should put a sign in your window that says, Mac, stop watching me. And then I'll put a sign back that says, hi. No. Oh my God. So, we have a fun week planned. It is a shorter week. So before we do anything, it's going to be like the Taylor Swift video. So true. Before we do anything, I just want to talk a little bit about our schedule for this week. If you're not in the Discord, this week I'm not streaming on Thursday and I'm not streaming on Monday next week. On Thursday, I'm driving to Boston. I'm going to PAX East. So if any of you guys are going to be at PAX East, I'd love to see you and I'd love to meet you. I'll be there on Friday and Saturday at the actual convention. And then I'll be in Boston Thursday through Sunday. So I'm excited. It's going to be super fun. I'm going to go pick up 402 and we're going to drive. And then we're going to pick up Sid at the airport. And we're going to hang out with Sid as well. It's going to be a really fun time. So can you remind me to buy tickets? 402. 402, it's this week. It's at the end of the week. It starts on Thursday. 402, buy tickets for Friday and Saturday. We didn't buy tickets for Thursday, Friday. Sorry, they're sold out. Can you imagine? Buy tickets for Friday and Saturday. Sid and I picked those 2 days because we're like, those feel like the two best days to go, and we didn't want to pay for a whole 4-day thing. And they also this is the second year they rejected me as a creator. Thursday and Sunday. All right, great. I'm also really excited, guys. So anyway, wait, hold on. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. So because of that, Thursday, there will be no stream. And then there's not going to be a stream on Monday either because Sid is coming back with me from Boston and she's going to stay here until Tuesday. So on Monday, I'm going to spend a little extra time with Sid. I will stream on Tuesday because her flight is like really early in the morning. So I'm going to spend a little extra time with Sid. And on Monday, Sid's going to come with me to the rink and watch me skate in the morning. And then in the afternoon, we're going to do some like fun clay stuff for like a combination of our birthdays. Because it was the thing that we were supposed to do back in January for my birthday, but then there was a huge snowstorm. So we're going to go to this clay thing finally on Monday. Hefty and Ayami are potentially coming. They said they would come, but I know they're super busy. So I told them, like, if you cannot make it, please do not try. But Hefty and Ayami should possibly be coming. I think Gabby will be there for to obviously. if you can, you will come. And Alexa might come as well. She's trying to get off work. So we'll see what happens with that. So that's what I'm doing on Monday, and that's why I can't stream. So I'm excited. It's going to be fun. And I get like a nice extra day off work because I'm not going to coach on Monday. So it's going to be a really fun week. So next week, so this week, last week, and next week are all 3-day stream weeks instead of 4. But maybe next week I'll add like a Friday stream. I don't know yet. We'll see. But in April, streams will be back to normal. So it's just because of traveling stuff and having friends here and whatnot. It's going to be a little different. You could have a stream with Sid. So the reason, okay, I thought about that, but I can't because I'm skating in the morning, 10 to 11:30. And then after that, at like 3 o'clock, I mean, maybe we could, but I kind of want to spend time with Sid. But at like in the afternoon is when we have our clay thing. And then if Hefty and Ayami do come and they're like early, I want to spend time with them. I don't want to like have to be on, you know? So no Monday stream, no Thursday stream. So it's going to be like I'm getting basically like a week off. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm getting like 5 days off a stream. Sid's going to need gloves and a winter jacket. It's not going to be that bad. While she's here, it's going to be 59 and 50. So that's like warmer here. Oh, in the rink. Yeah. Yeah, especially because the rink lately, this time of year is when the rink is the coldest because when it starts to get a little warm outside, it gets freezing in the rink. I don't know why, but the rink gets extra cold. Oh no, my parasocial relationship. Hi, Trick. Thank you. Hi, Charles. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Hi, Kuma. Hi, Cassie. 10 degrees away from God's number. Real. It's been in the 90s here in the South this last week. Yeah, this is true. 402. Perfect. I got nervous that this thing you were sending me was going to be sold out. 402 got his tickets. Excellent. Yeah, but Paxies doesn't want to recognize me as a creator and give me a creator badge. They said I'm not big enough and I don't meet the qualifications to get a free badge. So I was like, fine. Fine. I'll pay for my own like a layperson. We're all gonna be here like that meme of the guy being sad on the swing set. That's so true. Sorry, one more. Hold on, I gotta grab my. One sec. Are you in here? I have dry skin. Okay, rude. Is it pricey? Yeah. That's why we're only doing 2 days. She'd be pricey. Now, what was I gonna say? So, oh, okay. So now, unrelated to any of that, I talked about the schedule. So now you all officially know what's happening. Hi, Everwin. They will rue the day they didn't give you a chance. They didn't give me a chance last year either. I know people that are on panels that didn't get a creator badge. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me. They're good enough to be on a panel, but not good enough for you to get them a free badge? That's insane. Same price as TwitchCon, I think. Yeah, but there's like an extra day. What does the badge even do? It just says that you're a creator and you don't have to pay for entry. So you don't have to pay for the badge. It's like when you're on a panel at TwitchCon, you get a free 3-day badge. So you don't have to pay to be there. Obviously, you have to pay for room and board and all that stuff. But you get your badge comped, essentially, because you're on a... Do you think I'll get a 7K toy trucks this week? Probably. How many are you at now? Sorry, guys. I'm so disgusting. I'm getting all this dead skin off my hands. All right, so let me talk to you a little bit about today. I went skating this morning, and I said to myself, so one of the things, because I always like try to, like obviously I work on all of my edge work, like all of my regular stuff, but I always want to give myself one thing that's new to work on, and I know the hydro blades now. I pretty much have nailed my hydro blades because now every time I go down successfully without falling, and I get up successfully without tripping. So I would say it's pretty safe to say I know how to do hydro blades now. However, like better on one side than the other. The other side I kind of fall a bit, so I'll practice the other side more. But since I know how to do that, I'm like, okay, I need to teach myself something else new. I can't just like, I like to give myself one, new thing, medical procedure. I was clipping off. I have so much dead skin on my thumbs because I do this anxiously. And my thumb, you'll see, because I'll have a top-down cam. So I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to teach myself how to do an axle. Which is it's probably the only figure skating jump that anyone actually can recognize across the board. It's the only jump where you take off from forwards, and it's an extra half rotation. So like a double axle is actually 2.5 rotations, not 2. Whereas every other jump is, if it's a double, it's only 2 rotations. But axles add an extra half rotation. So I never learned how to do my axle or my doubles because when I was at the age where I was learning my axle, I ended up having a stress fracture in my ankle. And at that point, when I was younger, I was very competitive in synchronized ice skating. And I didn't start ice dance yet, but I was doing synchronized ice skating. And that was my passion. And my orthopedic doctor was like, listen, you're technically healed, but because of where your injury was, if you keep jumping, which you can, but if you land incorrectly, you could like break your ankle essentially. And I was like, well, if I do that, I'm going to be out for a long time. So I stopped jumping altogether and I picked up ice dance instead, which I loved. It was fun for me. But I was a really good jumper and I was sad that I stopped. So I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to teach myself how to do my axle and I'm going to try and learn my doubles. And that's going to be my thing that I teach myself. Hi, Quee Fuckerman. What's the jump where you start backwards on the inside of your blade? Like you're a salchow? If you're taking off on the inside. So a salchow, salchow's technically, you do like a 3 turn into it. Yeah, salchow would be you jump from the back inside edge. A loop jump, you're on the back outside edge. A Lutz, also a back inside edge could be a toe, not a toe loop, a flip jump. But if you're talking about an edge jump, then that would be a salchow. Not SoCal. Sal, S-A-L, kind of Sal. When you see yourself preparate, you have motivation for more than one. Yeah, so I've been doing like a lot of off-ice work for this axle because I can do an axle off-ice. I would argue I could do a rotation of a double axle off-ice. But I never did it on ice. But I can rotate. Like I can jump high and I can rotate fast. So like I can do the motion. I've just never tried it on the ice. I'm not going to do it right now in front of you because I have neighbors downstairs and I'm going to make a loud bang on their ceiling if I jump right now. So that's the only thing that sucks is that I can't really practice it that much in my house. I have to like go to the gym and practice it because I don't want to be rude or do it at the rink. But I can do the rotation. But when I'm on the ice, it's so scary. It's like my brain shuts off and my brain goes, nope. You next to your car doing axles. So true. Do you compete at all or just coach? I retired from competition like 10 years ago, but I want to get back into competing, but for ice dance. Not jumping, not freestyle or anything. I honestly don't have it. I mean, if I wanted to, I could compete freestyle adult. But I don't really want to. I just don't. I'm not really a freestyle skater, if that makes sense. I'm more of an ice dancer. Do you still want to enter that synchronized skating competition with me? Dude, that would just be that would just be ice dance. Feels more stress on body. It is more stress on the body. And it's like, I don't know. I think if I got into ice dance, I could compete at a high level. Like I could compete at a senior level because of the skill and the foundation I already have. And I could train myself to compete at a senior level. If I did freestyle, I could never compete at a senior level, if that makes sense. No matter how much training I did, it's very unlikely I would be able to compete at a senior level and do well because I would need to be landing triples and I can't even do a double. Whereas with ice dance, I have excellent edge work and I could actually condition myself and compete at a high level, because that's like all I've done my whole life is like synchronized ice skating, which is basically the ice dance with a bunch of people. So yeah, so that's what I'm going for at some point. But I need my new skates for that. So hopefully my new skates come in soon. I'm very excited. But anyway, I was teaching myself axles today on the ice. I've been prepping off ice for a long time, for like a couple weeks, I want to say. Because you have to be very specific with your technique or you could really hurt yourself. So I got on the ice today and one of the other coaches was there. So I asked her, I said, hey, can you throw me on the harness next week? Because she was leaving. And I was like, I said, do you have to leave right now? And she's like, yeah, I do. I said, next week, are you like able to stick around and throw me on the harness? And she was like, oh my God, yeah. So next week she's going to put me on the harness, which I'm really excited. Yeah, the harness. So basically, whenever you're training doubles or triples, they strap you into a harness that goes around your waist like this. And there's a big string attached to the ceiling of the ice rink, and it's like on a wire so it can skate down. And then the coach yanks it and you fly in the air. It's like a pulley system. So what it does is it assists you, so you get the feeling of what it is to rotate, and it's like figure skating fishing. So it basically helps you get the feeling to jump up and rotate and land the jump, and it gives you that extra assistance, like somebody's holding you up, and it kind of gets you out of your head, so you can get that big jump with a little assistance, and then you can keep practicing it by yourself. And it's like, that's like the best way for people to land their doubles and their triples. Sometimes coaches will skate around with like a fishing pole, it looks like, and they hook it to their skater and they skate with their skater in the rink, and then they hold it up like that. You have to be strong, and they hold it like that, and it's like they're pulling a line, and it helps the skater get a little assistance with their jump if they're having trouble landing doubles and triples. Yeah, it kind of takes some of the jumping away so you can focus on the spinning. Yes, it helps you focus on your technique so you get the feeling of like snapping into the jump, because the biggest thing is that people will pop. You're like a fish out of water. Exactly. So I was just trying regular technique before I go into the harness next week, where I start from a standstill. And usually when you're practicing an axle, you start from a standstill and you basically do like a waltz jump into a back scratch, because you get the motion of jumping up and then crossing and spinning. And then you'll do a waltz jump into a loop jump, because that's the same motion. You're just doing a landing in between. And so then I was trying to go from there and just trying to attempt like the axle position. And I got a full rotation in. I was half a rotation under. So an axle is 1.5. A waltz jump is a half. An axle is a 1.5. And I was getting 1. So I was getting more than a waltz jump, less than an axle. And I was landing under rotated. I would do a full rotation, and then I would like 3-turn the last one. So I was like very proud of myself that I even got that far on the first day of ever trying it on the ice without a harness. I was like, damn, look at me go. I was very proud of myself. So I documented all of it so I can make it like a series. Why isn't the alert playing? Hello? Alert? Triz, thank you so much for the 9 months. I don't know why the alert's not playing. What's happening? Why isn't the alert playing? What the hell? Well, anyway, Triz, thank you so much for the 9 months. We have a baby. What are we naming it? What are we naming our child? Hi, the alert hates you. I don't know what's happening. It's turned on. It's turned on. Name it after me. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. Hi, JP. Sounds like fun getting Peter Panned around the ice. Honestly, yeah, I'm really excited. I asked her, I said, is that okay? And I said to her, I was like, I will pay you 100%. And she's like, girl, you don't have to. It's fine. And I was like, that's so nice. But still, I will. Because she's like actually a freestyle coach. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. How are you feeling? I feel so much better. I don't feel sick anymore, but I'm so freaking congested, as you can hear. I'm just like all in my sinuses. I'm congested. But it's crazy because I can breathe fine. I don't even know where the congestion is. It's just somewhere in there that's making me sound like this, and I keep having to blow my nose. Careful listening to this song. The bodyguard might tell you off. Okay, so have you guys heard about the controversy with Chaperone? Because I'm going to be so honest with you. Chaperone could have done this, fuck you, to the child, and I still would be like, yeah, she was in the right. I'm like, there could be video proof of Chaperone going like this to the 11-year-old, and I'd be like, valid. Still wouldn't be enough to make me mad, dude. Like, there's people doing actual shitty stuff out there. Let's chill. It was her security, not her. Apparently, the security guard wasn't even her security. She was like, yeah, this security guard, I didn't even know these people were here. The security guard went up and talked to them, and the security guard wasn't even one of my own security guards. Like, he was just there. And then also, not for nothing, the mom and the child so clearly were clout chasing the whole freaking weekend. Like, the mom's Instagram page was like literally her and the kid with a bunch of famous people back to back to back on their Instagram story. Like, so clearly, like, looking for famous people and just taking pictures with them. JP, thank you for the 13 months. I don't know why my alerts are broken. I don't know what's happening. My alerts are broken. So sorry about that. Hold on, let me go over here and just try to do a refresh on them and see what happens. Hold on, it's going to go black. I refreshed, but I don't know if that'll do anything. You're not entitled to people because you have money. I know. I'm like, dude, if you want to be mad at somebody, you should have asked the security guard what company he works for, and then you could yell at them. But even still, like, to me, I was like, this man posting this on Instagram is such, like, a cry for give me attention, and I don't like that. I don't care enough. Her music isn't for kids anyway. Dude, I literally was like, I don't care. And there's so many videos of her with kids, like with children, and being so sweet. And I'm just like, dude, there's so many people that just consistently tried to villainize Chaperone, and I'm just so not here for it. He was a famous soccer player, I think. Yeah, apparently. I put the fault solely on her mom because, like, 1, rein in the child, and 2, maybe focus on having a good weekend with your child and not giving her a masterclass in clout chasing. Agreed. Just screams of people taking out their anger frustrations on someone, Chapel, when they need to fix their own stuff instead. Agreed. Sounds like a kid who never heard the word no. I can guarantee you right now, I bet the security guard went up to the kid or said to the kid, excuse me, like, please don't do that. I doubt he berated her. I highly doubt he berated her. But then they were like, oh my God, she came for my daughter. It was terrible. Ah! And I'm just like, girl, I don't care. I don't care. Your daughter cried? Okay. Sorry about that. Your daughter just learned boundaries, dude. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't care enough. I just don't care enough. Especially when it wasn't like Chaperone was like, fuck you, you stupid fucking kid. And even if she did, I'd be like, that's funny. But, like, she didn't do that. So, that's crazy. Or, like, the mom and dad yelled back at the security guard and escalated it. But the thing is like, I feel like if it became an escalation thing, like, Chapel then would have been able to turn around and been like, what is happening right now? But she's like, I didn't even know this happened. And I feel like you would know it happened if it were loud. But that's what tells me that this guy did not yell at her, because she's like, I didn't even know it happened. But what pisses me off so much is that this dumbass soccer player posts this long-ass thing, and everyone immediately believes him, and then Chapel comes on and posts a video, and she's like, guys, I really, like, didn't even know this happened. I don't even know who this guy is. Like, I didn't see this, like, this security guard wasn't mine. And everyone's like, you're lying. And I'm like, so you'll all believe this man immediately and then not believe this woman, of course. Yeah, she's moved on already, and that's what's so funny. And they're like, at least have the decency to sit up. And I'm like, her laying down shows you how little of a deal this is, and you all need to chill. As always, a man, I know. Like, I just am not, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I don't care. Mikey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Why are my alerts broken? Why are Streamlabs alerts broken? You know what's weird though? Is I had an alert come up for YouTube. So it's just the Twitch integration one. Don't get why women need to be done up for a simple video. Literally. Why put effort into something that didn't even have anything to do with you? Exactly. At least sit up, girl. No, she's been working her ass off. My favorite thing is people saying she's barely even famous. And I was like, that is cap. Like, that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Oh, ads. Ads. Thank you. Hi, Bleep. Welcome in. How's it going? What the hell is going on? If I test this alert, what does that look like? The test works, so then why isn't the actual alert working? Whatever. Streamlabs is messed up. Oh well. Bizarre. I need to get my whittle. My tripod. Where is it? We're going to make some jewelry today, guys. I also have some giveaways. We're giving away some stream keys. Steam keys, not stream keys. You guys cannot have my stream key. We're giving away a Steam key to Star Sand Island, brought to you by Wixie. Wixie hosted that, and it's so sweet. We're going to be giving away some Amiibo cards, and then we're going to give away the piece of jewelry that I make today. Get your streams here. Too late. Take turns streaming for you next week. Oh my God. Guys, while I'm away. Oh man. I need to not be congested anymore, bro. Sorry. No, I'm not. So yeah, anyway, today, axles and stuff. That's what I was working on, and I was very excited about it. I'll hijack your setup again. What do you mean again? Oh, that one time. Yeah, I remember. Remember I logged in and I almost started streaming as you? I was like, wait a second. Let me show you my video. Here's me attempting my axle. And I can show you how I almost got there. I'm like just a little under rotated. But man, it is so freaking scary. It's so scary. Hold on, I have to send it to myself so I can show it on screen. The bad thoughts. Chatty Mac, Sinky Mac, Ruthless Mac, Mac Siwa. Spicy. What the fuck? Bree, thank you so much for the 18 months at tier 2. Dude, my alerts are broken. They're not playing, but at least we get this big purple thing that shows up. That's kind of nice. Thanks for everything in my stickies I got in my card this weekend. I'm so glad you got your card. Enjoy. Enjoy. No, seriously, Dad. Voodoo. All right, let me show you this. I show you this. So first I'll show you my first, these aren't my first attempts, but this is a longer video, I think, of some attempts of me trying to, okay, hold on, let me switch my screen. Okay. So, this is me. Oh my God, there's something in my eye. It's driving me nuts. Anyway, this is what I did all morning. Like, I did this for like an hour straight. So I would start from a standstill, and I'm just trying to jump and spin. I need to land facing this way, not that way. Wait, no, I need to land facing that way. No, I need to land facing... I need to land facing the camera, basically. So I'd start from here. This is what my coach that I was working with taught me. She's like, start with your heel in the ice, because then you get the feeling of like the drop down. And I was like, okay, slay. And then I would come up and I would try to bounce. I would try to get myself to fully rotate, but I would not get fully rotated. Bobby toe. Oh, hell yeah, I like it. And then I would try to, I was like getting halfway there. I was getting close. And I would just do this over and over again. I was almost there, guys. Look at this. In the air. Hold on. Like, I was almost there. Do you see where I'm landing? There we go. I need to get, I was facing that way. I need to be facing this way. I love when skaters put their leggings over the back of their skates. Oh, I'm wearing tight. I'm still have them on actually. I wear tights under my leggings that are made for skates. So they clip underneath my boot. So they clip like that. They clip under my boot. I just wear them underneath. It also keeps my legs warm. But I was getting there, guys. I was so proud of myself. I was like, but it's so freaking scary. I think this time I really did a bad one. Yeah, I would keep popping open and then going to the side. And I was like, damn. And then... Do you see me now? Hello? Am I here? Do you see me? Refresh. You should be able... Hello? Refresh? We see you. Excellent. Yay. / announce. Refresh. That's so bizarre. I don't know why that happened. No, like Meld fully froze. Like a spinny wheel of death froze. It was so strange. I was like, what just happened? Anyway, hello. At least it blue screen. I had to force quit it and restart it. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying. And then, I don't remember what I was saying. Well, anyway, here's where I was. I'm so close to it, dude. I literally am just like half a rotation under. Half a rotation under. That's where I'm at. Half under. Look at me go. Half under. I keep popping open at the end. And I know I can jump higher than that. I'm like scared. It's so strange. I'm not used to being scared when I skate. But man, I get so scared doing an axle. Like my body freezes. Even if I'm mentally ready, my body's like, nope, no, you're not. And I'm like, what? Are you guys here? I just want to make sure you're here, right? Like you can see me and hear me. I feel like I'm afraid that I'm talking to no one. Yes. Okay, good. Good. I was like, thank God. I got nervous. I was like, do you do exercises off ice to help? Yes, I do. I do a lot of off ice exercises. Hi, Anna. I'm doing much better today. I'm just really congested. It's so weird how much your body can just freeze up to reject things in sports. No, it's so true. It's because every single jump starts from backwards. So every edge jump, toe jump, like they're all backwards and you don't really like see where you're going. You just kind of like trust and just send yourself in the air and rotate yourself. Whereas the axle, you see where you're going and your brain is like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. And then you also have to pop like that extra half rotation. And it's so much harder because you're not used to doing the extra half. Brain knows its stuff. Yeah, the brain knows. The brain knows, and the brain is afraid. The brain's afraid. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is grab my tripod and set it up. And then we're going to switch to the top-down cam, and we're going to start making some jewelry. In the meantime, I'm going to run a poll for you guys because I want to know what kind of necklace you want me to make. So I'm going to run a poll. What kind of necklace? And I'll say charms, like a charmed necklace with multiple things on it, a sword necklace, which has a sword on it, or a crystal necklace, which will have like a wired wrapped crystal on it. And I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes. Poll is live. Everyone vote in the poll. All right, I'll be right back. Vote. Where's my tripod? I'm trying to find it. I don't know where it is. I should have done this before stream, but what else is new? Story of my life. Not in here. Oh, wait, here it is. Got it. All right, what's winning the poll right now? Ooh, sword. Okay, fun. I like sword necklaces. All right, I'm going to try and set this up. I got to move some tingies out of the way. Oh, wait, shit. Wait, is that a button? No, it's not. I'm dumb. Okay. Hey. Can you... Hey. Attach, idiot. There we go. All right. I'm going to try and figure out thoughts on the new cave biome. I have not looked into any of it, to be honest with you. Here. Okay. Obviously it's very behind right now. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Why does it do that? See, look, it's very behind. I don't know why it's been doing this lately. This software just sucks. Why is it so behind? I don't think you'll like the nausea effect. There's a nausea effect? Why would they do that? Hold on, I'm closing this window. Why is there a nausea effect? Okay. You go into the water and it's like a literal S. What does that mean? Ah, there we go. Fixed. Why is it jumping? It's so strange. It's only jumping on meld. Oh, now it's not. What is happening today? Why is it doing this? It's only doing it on meld, I swear to God. It's not doing it anywhere else. I hope they figure out an accessibility option. What, Minecraft? What the fuck is this? What the hell? Why is it only doing... What is that? You guys see it jumping, right? Why is it stuttering like that? You see it stuttering like that, right? I'm not crazy? Yes. Okay, great. So, why is it doing that? What if I do... Oh, good, and it's behind again. The thing is on the actual software, it's not doing that at all. It's only doing it on Meld. And there's like there's no settings on it. And I have it on a high bit rate. What if I try low bit rate? Low bit rate? Nope, still doesn't. Oh, Jesus. It's bizarre. I don't know how to make this, whoopsies, look better. Hi, Moon. I am back. I'm gonna have to talk to them about this, I think. I think what I might have to do instead is a window capture. Which will be this. See what I mean? It doesn't do this on the Elgato software, weirdly enough. It doesn't do the stuttering. It's very odd. I'm gonna make it a little bigger. And then I want to round it a smidge. And then add a little bit of a... There we go. Add a little bit of a drop shadow. Okay. Anyway, guys, we're going to make some jewelry today. Yeah, Vetten. I don't know what it is. It was so strange. Now, what I'm going to do is switch to... Oh. Right. I can't do 0.5 on that phone. I'd have to use this phone. I have a video call in 15. No worries, dude. I hope it goes well. Well, I guess... I mean... Oh, hold on, guys. Sorry. Sorry. Because then I can do this. And you'll be able to see more. Make life a little easier. I'm just going to have to move my keyboard back. Which camera do you use? I literally just use my iPhone. I just use my iPhone. Makes life a lot easier. I wonder if I can do like this. I never thought about doing it this way before. This might make more sense. And then I can just flip it. That actually makes a lot of sense. Hold on. Look at that. Oh, it's frozen now. Now, why is it frozen? God, I hate this software. To be specific, I'm talking about the Elgato software. It's so bad. The Elgato software is so bad. It's always lagging. You can see what I mean here. I hate Elgato products. They just don't work. Like, what is happening? Oh my God, guys. Why? The delay is crazy. Yeah, this software is garbage. Let's try the one. I wish you guys could see what I'm looking at. It's so bad. Oh, I can't see what just happened. I don't know what just happened. Did it come in chat? What happened? I didn't see it. I didn't see no one saw because it didn't show up on my freaking alerts. It's so bad. Hold on. I'm literally going to close the software and reopen it. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm going to freeze. There we go. There we go. Jesus. Someone added to the top-down cam, I think. Who was it? I didn't see it come in. I'm so sorry, guys. Hi, Van. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Okay. Are you ready? We're going to make some jewelry together. Okay? We're going to attempt to make some jewelry together. I think everyone voted on a sword. So we're going to make a sword necklace. So, let me get my handy dandy tools. Handy dandy tools. All right. I have this one. I'll need this and this and this and this. I'm going to need... Now, I have different types of swords. Hold on. Where are they all? I have some silver. Wait, this is my shoe sword. It's fine. These are the different types of swords I have right now. I think I have some gold. Where are they? Gold, 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 gold. I know I have others. Wamps? Hold on, I know I have other swords. Well, I guess I don't. Wait, what happened? What happened? I guess this is all I have for right now. Am I losing my mind? $50? Who? Who contributed to that? Who the heck contributed to that? Thank you. What the heck? Thank you so much. What is that? Wixie? Are you serious, Wixie? Wixie? Are we kidding right now? I have these silverwares. I have so many weird charms, but I guess that's it for swords. I must have... No, I know I had more. That's what's so weird about this, is that I had like a bunch of really big ones, I remember. Like I had really big gold ones. And I don't know where they went. I'm a little confused about this. Oh my god, they're right here. I knew I had a bunch, guys. They were sitting underneath a stack of wooden beads. Alright, guys. So these are our little swords. I told you guys I had more. I'm excited to see which one you get, Wixie. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Are you kidding me? I also have these. Now, I can't use... I mean, I actually can. I can use these. I will just have to, like, for these, I'll just have to wire wrap them so they stay. Okay, so I have these. And then I have a bunch of gold ones. I have basically the same little ones. I bought a Hirono at the store the other day. I'm so excited. The best part about them is that people sleep on Hironos. So they're literally never sold out. It's amazing. Okay, so. Are we feeling gold or silver, guys? Are we feeling gold or silver? Silver. Overwhelming silver. I'm putting the gold back. Only 402 said gold. So you know what, 402? You're outnumbered. This is a katana, though, and it's really cool. But everyone wants gold. I mean, silver. My brain not working. My brain not working. So glad I looked for the gold. Guys, I'm so happy I looked for the gold. Oh, wait, no, those are for the silvers. No, because I also found the big silver ones, too. All right. I will say the coolest sword on here, though, is kind of dirty because it's been on my shoes for a very long time. Oh, now the alerts are working. Yuri, thank you so much for the resub. Oh, no. So sad. All right, so what are we feeling, do we think? So I need you to know there's a size difference. Like, these are quite large. Do you see? These big ones, they're bigger. So I would say the ones at the bottom are like double the size of these. Well, not full double, but like a little bit. So what do we think? Which ones are we liking? I like my swords large. Second one from the right on the bottom gives me AC Black Flag vibes. This one? This gives me cocktail sword. Like pirate sword. It's giving pirate to me. Like, this is in a cocktail. I miss when they used to do that. Give us little pirate swords. Okay, so this one's very, like, Star Wars to me. So this is my favorite one. This is the cool one. This one is a little dirty, though, because it's been on my shoes. So I usually put swords on my shoes, but it fell off. So if you guys want it, you can have it. So there's this one. Okay, that's option number 1. Here's option number 2. This one's also pretty cool. Okay. Option number 3. It's like a harpoon. Swords on your shoes. Yeah, I put like them on charms and hang them from my shoes, so my shoes have like little dangly swords on them. That's why I originally bought all these. Here's option 4. This one's giving like Star Wars or mage, honestly. And then we have option 5. And then option 6 is definitely giving like mage. So, which one are we liking? Because I feel like you guys like the smaller ones than the big ones. Because these are the big ones. And the big ones are like, you have to think about where they're going to hang on you. Okay? Right? So, these are the big ones. Big ones. 1, 1, 1, 1. The first big is giving Catholic. Yeah, this one's giving like Celtic. It like looks like it has like Celtic symbols on it. You guys like this one? It's a little dirty. Is that okay? All right, so I know Sync said she liked this one. And then other people said they liked these. I didn't really hear any comments for these 3. So I'm going to take these away. All right, guys. So I'm going to give you options. You're going to vote in chat with numbers. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. There we go. Okay. 1 in chat, 2 in chat, 3 in chat. 1 in chat, 2 in chat, 3 in chat. Oh, Sid, oh my God, sorry. Sync made a poll. Vote in the poll. Makes life easier. This is vote number 1, vote number 2, vote number 3. Vote in the poll. Can you believe it? 1, 2, 3. I need to order more of these. I like these. I'm vibing with 2. I like 2 as well. Everyone wants number 1. All right, I'm going to just play it safe and say number 1 is 1 because it's 14 votes on 1 and then only 5 and 3 on 2 and 3. Molly, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So we'll go with number 1. I knew you guys would choose number 1. It's the coolest one. Oops. It's giving Kingdom Hearts. All right, so. I'm just trying to think about design on how I want to design this one. How do I want to do it this time? Fabros, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Sync, thank you for gifting us up to SD. SD, enjoy your ad for viewing your sub at your emotes. I kind of want to do I have silver chain links? I feel like I do. Do I not have silver chain links? Oh, I do. They're right here. I kind of want to do a little bit of silver. Hold on. All right, so I'm just trying to design now, okay? So be patient with me. All right, so. I want to do. Okay, so we have a nice chain link kind of chain. We can also put in some trying to figure out what would match. I don't like black. Oh, I also have these. No, I think that looks better. When you get that feeling. So I'm just playing around with options, okay, guys? We're designing this together, okay? Get closer to me. Those are really pretty. Maybe these. I think these are out. These are too big. I think I want to do some spikies. But I'm taking out all my spikies so I can choose which spikies I want to use. Because we need to have the right size and shape and color spiky. Okay, everything else in there is fine. Okay. I don't know if I'll use the biwa pearls or not. Alright, let's start with this and see if I can build something out. Did you play any Pokopia over the weekend? I did, actually, when I was sick. When I was sick, I played lots of Pokopia. I got Shellos, and Shellos is adorable. I'm obsessed with Shellos, just so you know. Hi, Warris. Welcome in. This one's, like, so sharp that it's dangerous, so I'm not going to put in anything that I think might hurt someone. I don't like that one. This is a nice one. I like that one. I like this one, but it's too long. Oh, actually, they're the same size. I do kind of like that I can make them, like, face each other. So if we do that, and then, do I have more pointies? No. Should I do some of these? I think we do some of these. Emmy, thank you so much for the 31 months. That's crazy, dude. Thank you so much. Okay, what I need to do, first of all, why is there a star in here? Get out of here. All right, I need to take these off the string. You're 31 months on the 12th? Dude, I wish they gave you resub messages. I don't know why they don't. So much easier to go through. Okay. I'm going to sort through this now. Kind of like this one. Kind of like that one. I don't like this one. Well, I mean, the color does... No, I don't want it. What about you? I don't like that one. Take my... Oh, I can put black pearls in here, though. That might look cool. Ooh, I could do some black... Okay, hold on. I have ideas. I don't know if I can use these black pearls or not, though. I wish I had one more of these. Because I do have some black biwa pearls. I wish I had more of those. Because that would be so cool. But I don't have any black ones. That's the only one I have. Damn. Fwick. Alright, well, let's see what else is in here. No, I don't want to use that. I like this one a lot. That feels right. That one feels right. Now, what can match it? Get these out of here. All of my love, I give it up. Out against the wind. Not that one. But that one's so smooth, and these are so lumpy bumpy. That one doesn't even have a hole in it. Ooh, I like that. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. Oh my god, I have little tiny beads flying everywhere that I just have laying in here for some reason. Okay, because what I could do is... Do I have slightly shorter ones of these? Ugh, I wish I did. Hold on. Break my foul. It's gonna suck so bad because I'm gonna want to keep this and I can't. Okay, the black has got to go. I'm over it. Here's what I'm thinking. I can't read. Reading is fun. Yes, I'm making a necklace and everyone, and then I'm gonna give it away to chat. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We could do. I'm gonna keep these two over here. And then let me just scoop the rest of these up really quick so they're out of the way. Okay, I could do... I need one more spiky. Okay, I'm gonna be doing so much piecing things together. Okay, I need to think about this for a second. When did you first start making jewelry? I've always kind of made jewelry, but I got really into it during the pandemic because I had nothing else to do with my life. I had nothing else to do with my life. I have to look at these really quick. Do these have holes in them? Yes. Do you have holes in them? Yes. Do you? Yes. Yes. Okay. I do have an idea. Sorry, I just cracked my knuckles on my face. Are we supposed to be live on YouTube? Yeah, I considered it, but I think I would be overwhelmed right now trying to go live on YouTube. You already got too many. Okay, these are so hard to break because they are real. So here's what I'm thinking. That the sword will dangle. Do you see the vision? The sword will dangle lower than everything else. So it's like the statement piece, almost like how like a clock ticky tick, you know what I mean? And then all of this will be connected. And then the rest of it will be like this. Do you see? I think this is so cool. I like this one. Okay. I say I like this one as if I don't like all of them all the time. I need to grab a jump ring. Let's start here. Okay. Now I need to get my wire. Hold on. Stop it. Okay. I want to do, where's my, so this is how you basically get your end of the wire to work. I have to tuck it in, and then this is a crushable bead. It's meant specifically for this. So then I tuck it in. I'm going to pull it up a little bit because I don't want to have too much of it sticking out. Give me this one. I don't want to work for 2 more hours, dude. All right, I would say right there. Right there, and it'll make like a loop, do you see? And then I take this guy. I just try to line it up. And then crush. And now he's flat. And now we have a little end, which is really hard to see with my camera. There it is. And now I can attach stuff to it. See? And it doesn't fall off. So that's one. Hopefully I don't have to widen these. Oh my God, God bless. 2, 3. Wait, do I want, yeah, short to long. And then this I'm probably going to have to put on a jump ring because it's not going to lay flat, and I want it to lay flat. So let me put this on a jump ring, but I'll give it a little jump ring. Except the jump ring might not be big enough. I mean, might not be small enough. Let me see. Sign myself up for 10-hour shift, dude. No, this is one thing I do. Well, I say one thing as if I don't, like, as if there's things I miss about retail. There's nothing I miss about retail. But the thing I especially don't miss about retail was the freaking, like, 10-hour shifts that I would work. Hated that shit. None of it was ever fun. I will say, though, like, when I worked at Anthropologie, they wouldn't allow you to take longer than 4-hour shifts, which was crazy. But they would, like, never allow you to work, it felt like. And standing. Yeah, dude, what is up with that? Why do retail places not allow you to sit? Why is that, like, this big rule? You're not allowed to sit. Why? Why are they so dead set on not allowing you to sit down? Now I'm trying to think how I want this to work. Maybe you're magnifying jewelry light. Huh? Do you want me to put a light on this, Ma? Would that help you? Would you guys be able to see better? I have a light, I think. Do I have a light? Oh, you know what I can do, actually? How's that? I could turn the flash on my phone. Is that easier to see now? Why are my messages coming in 3? I don't know, Ma. I'm trying to think if I want to keep these separate. I think I do. I think I do want to keep it separate. It's more tedious, but it looks better. My phone is like in a place where I can't read chat. I have, girl. There we go. If I do that, I can read it. I always stood when I was on. No, for you to see close work. Oh, I can see. I can see. Meow. Mm-hmm. Pull, pull, pull. Hey, can we pull this, please? I would like to pull it more, please. I almost just knocked all those jump rings over. Remember I said, little red Corvette. Okay, so now I got these pieces, which are going to connect to this guy. So that way it dangles better. And I'm going to have to use a wire for this, I think. Why didn't I just use a wire for that? Now that I think about it. Well, it would have been messier. Actually, I don't have a thin enough wire. I'm talking out loud. Ignore me. No. Shit. This is one of the... No, this is one of the pearls that has something jammed inside of it. Ugh. I have so many like this that just have like obstructions jammed inside, so I can't actually push anything through it. No. I have to find a different one. Little red Corvette. Wow, 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 wow. Ah. It's literally my favorite craft streamer. Hi, Flan. How you doing? How's my flan? Right to the ground, right to the ground. It's a record bit. Exhausted but living. You know what, dude? Real. I feel that. I think I want this side to show. Okay. Then I'm going to connect these with a jump ring. Alex, I'm just getting over being sick. I don't know why I've been plagued by illness. It's very rude. During Women's Month of all months. Like, what is that about? What's happening to me? It is fucked up. What is that about? If I yank this, though, I'm nervous it's going to come out. Well, no, it seems like it's pretty stable. It's pretty stable, okay. To be loved. How am I supposed to love? Am I ready? So many homies have been getting sick. Dude, I don't know what it is. Everyone is sick right now. I definitely can say that I got sick from my job. Like, I got sick from the rink, hands down. Like, I work with little kids. And, like, all the coaches around me are all sniffly right now. And I'm like, yeah, that's definitely where I got sick from. And let me know. Didn't Sid say she got sick over the weekend, too? Did she? Sid was on a trip, so I haven't really talked to her much. I'm not saying I hope she got sick, but, like, I kind of hope she got sick because it gets it out of the way so she doesn't get sick for PAX. You know what I mean? Because that's, like, how I'm, like, if I'm gonna get sick, I'm happy I got sick now and not this weekend. But I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh, wait, shit. I meant to do this. Hold on. I didn't mean to close it. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I gotta lock in chat. Good luck, Sync. All right, this isn't doing what I want it to do. It's not sitting the way I want it to sit. Oh. Okay. What the hell? I'm trying to think of how I want it. You're bald when you're wrong about something. Oh, I'm bald. Yeah, we say, wait, is this true or am I bald? Like, or am I not? Like, am I losing my mind? You say, am I bald? Am I balding? That's what that means. Or am I bald right now? You did bring it into chat sync. You 100% brought that here. I don't like this at all. Like, I think everything I just did, I'm going to scrap because I do not like this. So let me just put that to the side. I'll reevaluate it in a moment. I'm going to try the wire. Let me see if I have wire. Oh, I have some right here. This is thick wire. Let's see what this feels like. Coming out of work to lurk to say that's hilarious. Hi, bird. Maybe I use the invisible. I wanna run away. You and I. I think I might use the invisible wire. I think I'm gonna like it better. It's just a haunch. Just a haunch. This song always reminds me of Just Dance. It always reminds me of like 2016 and my first boyfriend. Whomst? Sidster, what the heck? Thank you for the 4 months and the biddies. You didn't have to do that. That's very nice. How you doing, Sidster? It's good to see ya. Ah, I know how to fix this. Whoa, girl, come back here. I know how to fix this. She just needs a whittle separation. Nothing crazy, just a little. Oh. Ooh. Oh my god, my eyes, dude. Whoa, upside down. Whoopsies. These are drum sets. I have these little skulls. Hi, Corvus. I have these little tiny skull heads. I don't like them, though, in here. They're too sparkly. I mean, shiny. I need, like, a teeny tiny... Wait, where were those teeny tiny beads that were driving me nuts? Yes. Oh my god, if I have 4... 3... 4. Oh my God. Bless. Because I think that teeny tiny separation is going to help so much. Hello? Marv! Hi, Marv! Thank you so much for the raid. What the heck? Raiders, welcome. Oh, it doesn't stay. Raiders, welcome in. Thank you so much for bringing the buddies over, dude. Oh, it slips through. Oh, it slips through. Welcome in, Raiders. It's so good to see you today. How's it going? How was your stream? Thank you so much for bringing the buddies over. What were you playing today? I might have to nix these guys. Like the silver charms. I don't think it's going to work, honestly. I could opt in for a smaller pearl instead. I forgot how cute your raid alert is. Thank you. I hope you're doing amazing. I am. Thank you so much. I'm a little sicky, but thank you so much for bringing all the buddies over, dude. We're making some jewelry today. We're making a necklace, and then we're going to give it away to a lucky winner in chat. But right now, I'm just logistically trying to figure out how I want to connect everything to make it look nice. Yeah, I think that is... Yeah, that works better. I need to cut this because I don't like the way this one came out. This is better. We're going to use the invisible wire. I survived my first learn to skate. Did you have fun? Are you going to go back? That's so exciting, dude. Dude, I've been getting so many new lesson requests. So many. It's so nice. Because of the Olympics. This is like Olympic seasons are always like great for coaches because everybody wants to learn how to skate. But this one in particular has been extra good because of Alyssa Liu. Okay, I think we do this. I think I need 3. So like let's do 1 more pearl on this side. I don't like that pearl. It looks like it was chewed up. What kind of skating? Oh, I'm going rollerblading. I'm a figure skater. I've never been rollerblading. But everyone says it's kind of similar. So I want to try it. The wall and I are attached to the hip. I promise you got to get off the wall. If you get off the wall, you're going to have such an easier time. Pinky swear. Gotta get off that wall. Rollerblading is mega fun, just less slippery. I keep picking up that chewed looking one. That's my thing, is that like I'm kind of afraid of like the no slippery part. That's scary for me, the no slips. Because I'm so used to slipping that it's like easy for me. Can my camera stop doing that? Okay, now I have the invisible wire. How do I connect it again? All right, let's see if I can get this to crash. I was scared I was going to be the only one. It was a relief to see other skaters wearing protective gear. Oh no, that's so common. Don't you even worry. It's very, very common. It's smartest to wear protective gear. Because the last thing that you want is to hit your head on the ice. And end up with a much worse injury than you need to have. My fear is getting my Switch 2 and then realizing it's a white one? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you mean like it's an OLED or something? Is that what you mean? Exactly. Who cares what others think? That is like my golden rule with figure skating. You are already doing the hardest part, which is getting to the rink and getting there. And that is more than what half of the population will do. So, just something to think about. Oh, I just pulled them all off. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, they all fell off in like perfect order though. Oopsies. On my body. Also, whoever wins this, if this falls apart, I'm so sorry. I've never done this with the invisible wire before. So if it does, just tell me and I'll send you a different one. Or I'll fix it. Should be okay though. I hope you're feeling better. Thank you. I am still kind of sick, but I'm like mostly better. I got my card in the post today. It's so cute. Oh, I'm so happy you're all getting your mail. That makes me so happy. We'll do that one. And then this one. My fear is getting Switch 2. Oh, and then they release a white version. I know, that would suck. I thought about that too, but then I was like, you know what? Whatever. I was like, whatever. I'm saving the envelope as well because, sorry, I just realized you can't see what I'm doing. Because the stamp and washi tape are so cute. Oh my god! I'm glad that you like him. I also think they're so cute. I need better washi tape though because I feel like it comes off really easily. You got a SpongeBob stamp, right? I'm pretty sure you got a SpongeBob stamp. I always get those skin sticker things to put over it. Oh, that's true too. Honestly, not for nothing, as somebody who has like all white everything, the black one is really sleek. The black one's really nice. I will say it. Oh, it's a sunflower. Oh, because you're out of the, never mind, you're out of the country. Those, yeah, those international stamps always look like that. I, for some reason, was like, oh, I just assumed you were in the US. I'm in Scotland. Are you streaming skating later? No, 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 no. No, I'm not streaming my skating. At some point I will. But not today. I'm coaching. Alright. And it's all my fun. Yeah. I had to think about if that was enough room. Sorry if you hear my maintenance people vacuuming outside in the hallway. Okay, I'll do that and... Come on. I'm trying so hard to get the knot on the other side. Where did the knot even go? Am I losing my mind? Am I bald? Where's the knot? There it is. Stay. We cannot hear Slay. I didn't think you would, but just in case. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, gotta squish it. Boom. God, that took way too long. But that should be pretty sturdy. And it came out. How come this one didn't come out? Will this one come out if I pull on it? No, this one doesn't come out. Why did this one come out? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. Ugh. Oh, did I not squeeze it hard enough? I'm gonna lose it, guys. This is why I don't do this. This is why I don't make jewelry anymore. Because I don't miss doing this shit. Get in there. Yeah, I didn't squeeze it hard enough. It's not fully crushed. I just like don't have the patience for this shit anymore. I don't know why. I need to breathe before I get mad. I'm gonna rage quit. think I got it this time. It wasn't like squished enough last time. Now she's not coming out. Okay. Oh, that was aggravating. Okay, but we got one side done. Wow. Then what I need to do is take a small jump ring. I need a little. Okay, and then we'll have a big boy. That will connect this to that to the next one. And we'll do long, then short. Where's my guy? Here he is. We do... Oh my god, I keep picking up the chewed looking one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's the setup there. All right, guys, now we're cooking. We're moving and grooving. Is the camera lagging? Is it this camera, my hand cam? Because that camera lags a lot. So it's probably not just you. It's probably the fact that Elgato's products are not great. Their softwares suck. And nothing ever works properly. I struggle with it. I can never get their camera hub to work. Ever. And I've used it for 3 years. And where we live inside. And we lost ourselves. Whoops. Get in here. What just happened? What did I just do? Maybe we were living with our eyes half open. Hey. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Chemistry. Okay. 1, 2. Where's the hole? 2. 3. 'Did I do this right? 1. Oh! Wait, I have a big boy in here. Oh, I didn't realize. Whoopsies. There we go. Okay. Now we gotta tie knots. back is hurting, brother. I saw this person put an Elgato capture card on their throne, and I was so close to be like, hey, for the price, this isn't the best capture card, but it was halfway funded. Yeah. Hey, just letting you know, you're going to have to unplug it and plug it back in like 40 times just to get it to capture. And then the sound is going to crackle, just so you know. Okay, now that those guys are connected, I can do my little bead crusher. Oh. Can I get this through the other side? Well, the thing is it doesn't need to be on the other side. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right. I need you to squish better, please. All right. Let's do a little yank test. Seems pretty solid to me. Cut off the tail. Oh, she's lagging again. She's fine. All right. Good. One more squeeze for good measure. There, there. All right, other side. Where's my bead? Oh, here it is. Oh, sorry guys, the video gets a little delayed sometimes. Okay. I need you to get in the hole or I'm gonna crash out. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Thank you. Stay in the hole. Get in there and stay in there. Get in and stay. Stay. Get in there. Y'all, this is my least favorite part. Okay. She's in there. I repeat, she's in there. Thank God. All right, we're crushing her. This is what you get. This is what you get. Okay. Now, I need you to actually close. A particle passed in my face in the game and it gave me a heart attack. What game? Oh, in Pokopia? Okay. Do a yank test. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, you're playing Avatar? Like Avatar blue people or Avatar bald people? All right. So now we got these blue people. Guys, we're almost there. Oh, it's frozen. Oh, it's a little behind. Hold on. You guys can't see what I can see. It's going to go black for a second. There we go. Look at that. It's going to... Excuse you. Turning my light off. Oh, low battery. Got you. I have no idea how in the area, I keep forgetting I have an I don't know anything about Avatar. I'm not even going to pretend like I know. Okay, so now we're going to do... I need to think about this. I think I want to do... This is going to be a lot of disconnecting and reconnecting, but it's going to look so good. Oh, God. Okay. I want these two chains to connect here, and then we'll do two babies. One. Two. I need another baby one. Where are they? Okay. Here's another one. And another one. For now. Okay. Meow, meow, meow. This is going to be so painstaking, but it's going to look so good. The pic of Louis the other day splooting so hard. Oh my God, I was crying. It was so funny. I thought he was dead. He just looked so dead. The first time my mom ever saw that, she goes, oh my God, what happened to him? And I was like, that's just what he does. That's what leopard geckos do. He was so comfy. It was really cute, actually. Okay. And then this is going to go in here. Okay. And then this, oh my God, my eye. Hereditary. So we'll have that, which will connect to this and that. I like this. Let's not mess with that yet. I need to cut another piece. Where'd it go? Did it just explode somewhere? It cut so easily that time, but now I don't know where the chains actually just went. Hello? Where'd they go? Did anyone see what direction they shot in? I'm like looking. I don't see them. Where'd they go? Dang. I don't want to waste this chain. It's expensive. Did not see them jump. I've heard it. Hi, Tempe. What the heck? Well, maybe I'll find them later. And I'll be able to use them for something else. Ugh. God, these are so hard to cut. Okay. There's that one. And then, ow, look at my hands. See how hard they are to cut? That's why when that one cut so easily, I was so surprised. I was like, what the hell? I don't like that red one. I like using the purple one. You can, oh. Hi, Ray. You make me a martyr. There we go. Now you... We're going to open up this bad boy. Okay, we start with this one. We go in, and then you, and then you, and then we close. There we go. Look at that. And then, what do we think? What do we think, guys? Do we like that? Yeah, you like that? That's how that sounded when I asked that question. And then the rest of the necklace will be this. So it'll be like that. What do you think about it? Do you like it? This is sick. This is sick as fuck. Sick as fuck. The thing. I'm the thing. Alright, now I have this OG chain. Let's shove this. Well, this is going to go over here. But what I need to do is kind of cut this in half. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay. So we're going to go. Where's the middle link? Where are you at, baby girl? You. You gotta go. Sorry, hon. I don't make the rules. Actually, I do. But you gotta go. Oh, I'm gonna... Ah! Ow. Oh my god. Guys, my blood, sweat, and tears is going into this necklace for you guys. I did it. Okay. So now we have 2 halves of a whole. Ow. Alright, so let's take these slightly larger ones to use on either side. Illuminate the light we took away. Oh, I fucked this up. I have to put this one on the other side. Sorry. Why am I apologizing? Who am I even apologizing to? Myself? Yeah, myself. Sorry, Mac. It's okay, Mac. I'm so sleepy. Today is a very sleepy day. Okay. Wait, did I do it again? No, I didn't. Okay. I got really confused. I was like, did I really just put it backwards again? Wait, did I? No, I didn't. I just checked in again and everyone's chat is coming in twice on my iPad. That's so weird, Mom. Only you. Only you, Ma. Do you like my necklace I've made? Look at it. It's a sword. Connect one. Excuse me, 3 times. Guys, someone fix my mom's Twitch chat. Alrighty, guys. The moment of truth to see if it actually looks cool or if it looks like shit. The moment of truth. Dude, she's sick. She's cool. She's also adjustable. So I have it set up where you could do the shortest length. So hold on, let me go. Now, if this were just for me, I would make this shorter. But if I'm giving it away, I usually just keep them a little longer so it can fit everybody. Do you guys like her? You guys want her? Who wants her? This is actually very cool. I like it. Okay, guys, it's time to give her away. I'll miss her. Actually, no, I won't, because blood, sweat, and tears for this stupid piece right here. Can I have a mod ping the Discord to let them know we're about to run some giveaways in chat? Already? Hi, Shu. Yeah, that was the plan for today, that we were going to make a necklace and give it away to chat. Looks pretty good. Yeah, the way I would wear it, personally, is like this. But I leave it a little long. So if you want to make it adjustable, you can. You can make it even longer if you want, or you can make it shorter. It works either way as a long or short piece, so whatever. The stars above. I'm cleaning up my mess. You cooked. Thank you. Where they stand. I love just having an idea in my head and just being like, I'm going to make that, and then it comes out and turns into this. It's kind of fun. It's one of the cooler things about my mind sometimes. I realize not everybody can do that, and then I'm like, that's cool that I can do that. Hi, Punch. All right, hold on. I'm just throwing all this out. All right. Now, I'm moving this camera. Oh, my God. Grabbing my... Okay. Let me start a giveaway. Yes? Yes, yes? I'm sick of having the sniffles. I'm all sniffled up, and I hate it. There's gonna be a giveaway for this necklace. Hold on, let me start it. Run, dun, dun, dun. All right, let's run it for 5 minutes. And it's going to give you a reminder every minute. Now, I will say, whoever wins, you have to type !claim in the chat. If you do not, it will be re-rolled to somebody within 1 minute. So if you win and then it re-rolls, so sorry, but you don't win anymore. So if you see that you've won or you hear me say your name a million times, make sure you type in the chat !claim, CLAIM. It's for everybody. No subscribers, anything. Just literally anyone can enter. Ready? If you guys would like to enter to win this necklace I just made on stream, !enter. It's this guy right here. She's pretty cool. I like her a lot. If you'd like to enter to win, !enter. You have 4 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm going to mute myself and blow my nose. Also, if you want, you can have my tissue. !enter. I'm glad you guys like it. How are you liking Pokopia? It's really fun. It's really cute. I'm struggling a little bit to figure out what the point is, but like what the objective is next. I feel like it takes a really long time for Pokemon to show up, and I get a little frustrated, but like it is very fun. Oh, my favorite. Always made in the AM. All right, guys, you have 3.5 minutes to enter. Exclamation point, enter, to enter. Oh my God, my eye, brother. Stop. Dying in chat. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Let me also delete this other live stream. Dastine, thanks for letting me know you're still here. I appreciate it. Ooh. Ooh. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. I'm gonna pee really quick. BRB. I'm fucking muted. Anyway, I was saying 30 seconds left to enter. It's exclamation point enter to enter. And I know that because it's through Mix It Up Bot and I typed it out as exclamation point enter. So no join, exclamation point enter to enter. 25 seconds. Who will be the winner? Remember, when you are here, if you are the winner, you have to type exclamation point claim. And you only have like 30 to 60 seconds to do that. Otherwise, it re-rolls. All right, we have 10 seconds. Exclamation point enter. And the winner of this necklace is... Ray! Ray. Yeah, Ray! All right, Ray, here's what you're going to do. Ray, are you in my Discord? You're going to go into the Discord. If you're not there already, hop on in, open up a support ticket, and in that support ticket, just let me know that you won this necklace, okay? Let me know. Ray was staring. Honestly, thank you. I hate when it re-rolls. I always feel so bad. Hi, I am Ray, and I won. Now, guys, I also want to give away, we have more giveaway stuff. We're also going to be giving away one copy. Where am I? Of Star Sand Island on PC. Okay? So it's only claimable through Steam. Star Sand Island is so fun. It's such a cute farming sim game, life sim game. It's only on Steam. Okay? So if you cannot claim it through Steam, please do not enter. Star Sand Island, Steam only. All right. And this is brought to you by Wixie. We can't enter, sync. Okay, ready, guys? If you would like to enter to win a copy of the game Star Sand Island, I will send you the Steam key. It's only on Steam! ! Enter to enter. And everyone say, thank you, Wixie, because Wixie's the one that funded this and sent me the game key, which was so sweet. So everyone say, thank you, Wixie. Wixie, thank you. We love you. You know? Our resident alien. We love her. Thank you, Wixie. Wixie the GOAT. Hell yeah. Wixie the GOAT. Hi, Marie. How's it going? If you guys, again, would like to enter to win one copy of Star Sand Island, ! Enter to enter. Let me pin this, actually. There we go. I have it pinned. I'm going to unpin after 4 minutes. Hold on, I'm waiting for the 4 minutes to be up. Okay, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, I'm sniffly. Hi, Titan. Wixie is an alien, not a goat. A goat alien. Was that a link? Wait, I think they tried to say Wixie. Oh yeah, wait, what was that? It just said smart detection. What was that, Caspian? I've been here for so long and it just clocked my brain that your pronouns are she, her. Did you think Wixie was a man? Did you think Wixie was a... What did you think? What? I'm just curious. Crying because I don't have a PC. I have an old Mac laptop. No, I'm sorry. If you have a Steam Deck, it's compatible. Oh, I tried to write Wixie's the bomb.com. It didn't work. That's so funny. It thought it was a link. That is so funny. Oh, Kate, that sucks. I also have to do stickies. I got to catch up on some stickies. Oh, it's Inferno Badger. Oh, I didn't know that. Hello, welcome in. I was like, wait, I don't know who this is. I thought Wixie was a dude. Wixie's a girly pop. I don't have any male mods except for Hefty. Hefty is my only mod who is a man. The only one. Everyone else is girly pop. Like, everyone's a girl. And even Hefty's girly pop. Yeah, Hefty is a girly pop. No, I mean, everyone thinks that I'm a guy all the time because my name is Bobby. Bobby Mac. So everyone always thinks I'm a dude too. Hundreds of nights. All right, let me grab, guys, I had to get more stickers. I had to get more stickies. Oh, but you know what I can do now? I can do the top down cam. Guys, we have 1.5 minutes left for this giveaway. I could do top down. Ew. Do not look at my hand from that angle. It looks wrinkly and ugly. Oh, God. There we go. I think the names are all going to be upside down. They're not. They're perfect. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Let's see, where are we at right now? 1 minute left. ! Enter in chat to win a copy of Star Sand Island, courtesy of Wixie. Our Lommel. Okay, we left off at either Brian or Gastine. Wait, and we had Ophelia. Brian, did we do Ashley? Let me just double check that I didn't put Ashley on another page. 30 seconds, guys. Don't forget you have to type ! Claim if you win. Let me just make sure I didn't put Ashley on another page. I didn't. Okay. So we're starting with Ashley. We should watch the Minecraft live section before we end. Wait, Wixie, can you send it to me? so we can watch it together. I want to finish Stickies too. Okay, 5, 4, 3. Who wins? The winner is Anna. C to the Anna. Sienna. Sienna. Type exclamation point claim in chat. Anna. 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 C to the Anna. Type exclamation point claim in chat. C to the Anna. You have 40 seconds to type exclamation point claim in chat. I repeat, Anna, you have 37 seconds to type exclamation point claim in chat. Anna. I was very stressed. Congratulations, Anna. Anna, what I'm going to do right now is whisper you on Twitch. I'm going to whisper you on Twitch, and I'm going to send it to you right now. It's like a self-destruct sequence. No, really it is. It's so scary. On a Friday night. All right. Game keys coming your way. Baby. You ain't gotta tell me. Okay, let me just review. Correct. All right, Anna, it has been sent to you. Congratulations. Enjoy Star Sand Island. It's an adorable game, and I think you will love it. I want to try Star Sand. It looks so cute. It is really cute. All right, we're continuing our stickers. First up, we have Ashley, who resubbed for 5 months. Ashley, this is your sticker. I had to get more bunnies. I ran out of bunnies. Look how cute he is. He's shaking. He's shaking. And then after I finish stickies, we'll do some amiibo giveaways. How's that sound? Do you guys like Animal Crossing amiibo cards? Do you still like that kind of stuff? I still have a bunch of extras. Do people still like that kind of thing? They need to make stuff like that for Pokemon. Like Pokemon for Pokopia, because that would be fun. Cause baby, I deliver. There we go. As long as they aren't Uggos. Well, I will try my best. Next up, we have Barnes & Noble Nerd, who resubbed at Tier 2 for 16 months. Here is your sticky. Look how cute she is. Sorry, my camera's flipped, so I'm trying to figure out where to go. Look. Look how cutesy. I love her. Hi, Alts. How's it going? You ain't gotta tell me. It's just in my nature. I hate children so much. I'm gonna flip them off. Probably Chapel or something. Let's see. All right, this is for Barnes & Noble Nerd. Done. I flipped the child off. Yes, I do. You're welcome. There we go, Barnes & Noble Nerd. Thank you so much for the Tier 2 resub, dude. Then I have Dan Man, who subbed 2 months with their Prime. And this is your sticky. He got a little pumpkin head. Isn't he cute? I love him. Oh my god, I can't figure this out to save my life. Look how cute he is. Guys, am I stupid? There we go. Look how cute he is. God. I'm pathetic. Chomp on his little bump on cheeks. I don't know why that just reminded me. I started finally watching Baby Reindeer yesterday. Me being like, guys, what should I watch? Everyone gives me a million suggestions and I don't take a single one of them. But it's so good. All right. Now we have Not That Jess, who resubbed for 5 months. Thank you so much. Look how cutesy. Sorry, he's a little bent, but he won't be bent when he's on the page. Look how cute he is. Sorry. There we go. But yeah, I started watching Baby Reindeer. I love that one. Slappy Barra. There we go. We got Jess on here. Then we have Deadly Cyclone, who resubbed for 9 months. And this is your sticky. Look. Look at this little guy. He got a huge treat in front of him. Thank you for the lurk. Hi, Nova. How's it going? Supernova. Baby, why don't you come over? Red wine supernova. How's it going? Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I can't freaking unstick this. There we go. Guys, I'm so excited to coach tonight. What the heck? Let me stick you here. I keep trying to remind myself not to move the book so you guys can see it, but I keep forgetting. I hate the way this angle makes my hands look huge, but it's just because my phone's at an angle. This is for Deadly Cyclone. There we go. And then we have Fuhr, who resubbed at 2 months at tier 1. And you get Cupcake Baby. Cupcake Babe. Cupcake Baby. Look. That's a baby right there. I hope you love him. I know you from Hefty. Oh, dude. Hefty and I go way back. Hefty and I met my first week ever of streaming. I love him. I love Hefty. That's my boy. All right. This is Fuhr. There we go. White. Nice. You get a sticky. This next one is for Bird. Bird Goral. Look at this baby. Bird, this is your sticky. Look how special this baby is. It's you. Did I miss my sticky? I'm not sure. I don't think so. If you subbed today, then you didn't. We just started stickers and I'm behind from last week because I had run out of stickers last week. I love all the stickers. Thank you. I had to order more and they came in finally yesterday. All right. Let's put this guy right here. All right. Bird. Bird. So cute. And then we have Birdie. Birdie, who subbed for 3 months. Look at this baby. Very cute. I got these on Amazon. They're literally like $5 for 50. It's crazy. They're so inexpensive. Maybe I should go outside. Bird law! You get a sticky! Oh my god, we have all the birds now. I feel so powerful. I just want to see if there's room anywhere. No. Okay. This is for Birdie. Birdie. I want to join the bird page. I'll put you right here. You know what, bird? You get raw. You're going to go right now. This is yours. You got a very special one. And I'm going to put you with all the birds. This one is so cute. Get you too far. Don't you know? Fits perfectly. That is wrong. And I write raw because you did a raw sub. Perfect. Perfect. There ya. And then we had Sass, who resubbed for 9 months. And this is Sass's sticker. Hi, Mac. Welcome in. Oh, Sass. This sticker's adorable. I love this for Sass. Oh my god, there's something in my eye all day. It's so easy. Yes, they're rabbits. They're little bunnies for the month of March. Next month I have geese, and they're very fun. Oh my god, I'm gonna scream at an 11-year-old if I can't get the backing of this sticker off. I got it. This is for Sass. Say money, money won't get you too far. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera. Actually, no, I didn't. Sass! The stickers are so cute, aren't they? Hi, Poet. Next up, I have Linsmo, who resubbed for 7 months. And here you are, posing like the absolute icon that you are. Adorable. Why did that scare me? Sienna, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know why that scared me so bad. Next up, I have Skazzle, who resubbed with their Prime. I am still kind of, well, I'm not really like sick anymore. Okay, first of all, Skazzle, this is adorable. I don't know if Skazzle's here, but this is so cute. He's dancing. I'm not really like sick anymore, but I have like congestion that won't go away. Alex Cooper was on Burnout Smack. Guys, can I say something? I don't know who Alex Cooper is, and I don't know what Burnouts is. So sorry. I don't know who Alex Cooper is. I'm so sorry, guys. Isn't Alex Cooper like Wizards of Waverly Place? Yeah, I'll be sure for sure good for PAX. All right, Skazzle. Call Her Daddy podcast host. Oh, well, that makes sense. Why I don't know who that is. I don't listen to that garbage. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is about the Call Her Daddy people, but they piss me off so bad that I cannot listen to them. Well, now it's just one person, right? Didn't they have a fight or something? TK. This is for TK Flocka. This one's so cute. Our Alex Harp. Oh, Alex Russo. Right. Right. This is TK's. TK Flocka. So no, Alex Harper. Harper is the name of the best friend. Alex and Harper. But yeah, Alex Russo, you're correct. It's not Alex Cooper. I got confused. Harper was Alex's friend. No, but you're so real for that, though, because it makes a lot of sense on why you thought that. Because that's kind of where I was going with it, too. I was like, wait, that makes sense. If you said Alex Harper, I would have believed you. So this is for TK. There we go. And next up, we have a sticky for, hold on, actually, let me see if I can bend this more so it's less, like, angled. I feel like that looks so much better, guys. What is this? Oh, it's more of my invisible string. All right, next up, we have Moster Toaster. Moster Toaster, this is your sticker. Look how cute this adorable sticker is. Need I say more? I had to Google her. I just feel like, I don't know. I don't know anything about what Call Her Daddy does now, but I just remember when I used to see clips of it as a woman, I was like, is this really how we are portraying ourselves? Are we kidding? It was just like, God, I was like, can we not? I really didn't like all of their takes. It really pissed me off. All right. There we go. Oh, God. And I wish I had more of an example, but I can't remember what it was that I saw that made me so angry that I was like, I'm not watching or listening to this. Moster Toaster. Oh my God. Get this shit out of my eye. You like my nails? Thank you. They're gold. They're from Glamnetic. They're really cute. Now I have Sisyphus, who subbed for the first time ever. Raw sub. And this is your sticky. There's a baby. That's really cute. Sisyphus. Sisyphus is the guy with the rock, right? Like, he pushed that boulder, right? And this is raw. It's okay. It's definitely well intended. I like some of the interviews. I'm not super opinionated about people. No, I'm not shitting on what you like. I promise. I think it was just something about the girls made me like. Something about it I didn't like. Sisyphus X. I don't know how to spell Next up is Triz. So now we're on today's subs. Triz, here is your sticky. He's got a necktie, dude. He's freaking adorable. He's got a bandana. What a cutie pie. Triz, thank you so much for the 9-month resub. I hope you guys also know that I'm just like a full hater of things. Like, I feel like I dislike a lot of things. Like, I'll see one thing and decide, nope, I hate that. It's very bad, but that is one thing about me. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. Look how cute you are. Next up, we have JP, who resubbed for 13 freaking months. JP, this one's so cute. Look at you. You're eating a watermelon. You're adorable. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Oh, obviously my camera's behind because I'm holding the sticker up here now. I love the lalo. You're welcome. It leaves like a bad impression or a bad taste. Yeah, that's how I am. I will say though, I am always good at like second chances and stuff though. But I always take very strong first impressions and I kind of run with them. I want to make sure you can actually read what I'm going to write. JP. There we go. And next up we have Bree, who resubbed at tier 2 for 18 months. Bree, look at your little hat. Oh, it's behind. Anyway, there it is. Look at your little hat. Sorry that it's so behind. I have to do the reset thing. Hold on. It's going to go black for a sec. There we go. Oh. What is this? What is this emote? What is this emote that you're sending into my chat? Is this insinuating that you would like to do this to me? Oh my god, double raid? Soph and Kevin? Welcome in, people of the world. How are we today? Soph, are you saying that you would like to strangle me? Raiders, welcome and have to run. Okay, bye. Get out of here. I didn't want to see you anyway. We're doing stickies right now, guys. So if you subscribe to my channel, you get a sticker in the notebook. This is from our March subbies. So this sticker is for Bree. And Bree's wearing a little hat, and it's really cute, okay? Kevin, how was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Where did you fly to today? And Soph, I hope your appointment goes well. Hello, friends of Soph. If you're new here, my name is Bobby Mac. You can call me Bobby. You can call me Mac. Either's fine. I go by she, her pronouns. I usually play a variety of like simulation games and Minecraft. But today I'm finishing my skate-a-thon because I was supposed to finish it last week, but I got sick. Because like, I don't know. I got sick. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm finishing out some incentives I was supposed to do last week. I was supposed to do a jewelry making day last week. So we're doing that today, which we actually just finished. We made this necklace today. This is what she looks like. And we just gave it away, and our friend Ray in chat won the necklace, which is so cool. And now, if you guys like Animal Crossing, we're going to be giving away some amiibo cards, too. So, yeah. Thank you for being here. Sorry that this camera sucks ass. Like, this camera, not this one, but this one. This one, it sucks. It's very delayed all the time. It just isn't good. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Bree subbed at tier 2, so she gets an outline to show everyone how extra special she is. Yeah. Oh, my chat was paused this whole time. There we go. I'm glad you're feeling better. Thank you. Thanks, Reptile Mom. Thanks, Jason. Hi, Steel Crow. Welcome in. How's it going? Spicy piece of Bree. Tier 2. Woo! Thanks, Bree. I think I just blasted my lungs out. What? Are you okay? Are you okay? Next up, we have Yuri, who resubbed for 13 months. Yuri, here's your sticker. Oh, Yuri. Oh. Hold on. It's taking a minute. This thing is so delayed. She's also an ER nurse now. Oh, Jennifer Stone? I didn't know that. They got a lot of smarty pants on that show because Bridget Medler, whatever her name was, she was also on that show. And she's smart too. All right, this is Yuri's sticky. Hold on, I gotta get the backing off. Anyway, guys, if you're new here, you can feel free to tell me a little bit about yourself. If you don't want to, too, that's cool. You don't have to. But I'm here if you want to. Yeah. This is Yuri. And there's a 2. This camera needs to stop being so behind. Look, my hands are up here. Like, girl, flame arrow or poison arrow? I'm going to say flame. Oh my gosh, Kevin, lay down. I hope you feel better, dude. Next up, I have Emmy Boemi, who resubbed at 31 freaking months, and you get a new page. If the camera ever decides to catch up. Hello? Oh my god, it's driving me crazy. Let me know that I've done wrong. Anyway, Emmy, here's your sticker. Look how cute she is. This sticker's adorable. Stream isn't lagging. You actually have a second set of hand. I do. Hi, Carol. Isn't he cute, Emmy? You got one of the best ones. Honestly, all of these are great. I'll keep you my dirty little street rat. Don't tell anyone or you'll be just another street rat. All right. Emmy Boemi. I love writing your name because there's so many M's and W's. And it's like bump, 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 bump. It's really fun. I love this song so bad. Isn't it good? Next up, we have a dance teacher. So we have Sidster. And Sidster, here's your sticky. It's still behind. And I reset it like 3 times. Look how cute this one is. This is for Sidster. I don't know if she's still here, but this is her sticky. And she resubbed at 4 months, which is crazy. Shout out Sidster. Street rat. So I went to Catholic school, guys. I always tell this story, but now that there's new people in here, I feel like I can tell it again, which is fun for me. I went to Catholic school, and when I was a freshman in high school, my homeroom teacher was my religion teacher. And she was like very, very, very strict. And we had the morning news that always would play during homeroom. And in the morning news, they would also play some songs, like to get us like while we waited for the morning news. This song was playing. And she was listening to it, and she goes, my God, these lyrics. And she goes, ladies, don't you ever, ever be somebody's dirty little secret. Horrible. And then she called the morning news and made them turn the song off. And it's like burned into my brain, obviously, because every time I hear the song, that's all I could think about. Hello, Squidney. Sid, are you home yet? Big B net. Sid, this is actually your sister's sticker for the month of March. I just walked in the door. Oh my God, thank God. Sounds like she's the Lord's name in vain, literally. Big B net. She wasn't wrong, though. No, she's right, though, is the thing. She's right. I made fun of her, but she's right. Like, don't you ever be somebody's dirty little secret. But also, it was the funniest thing ever, and I think about it all the time. And then last but not least, we have Dwight, who resubbed at 3 months, and your sticker literally matches Emmy's, and it is so cute. Sorry, it says I'm still writing. My camera's just really behind. Brianna, thank you for the follow. What about a clean little secret? I don't want to be anybody's secret. I want you to scream my name from the mountaintops and put flyers of us together all over town. There it is. Finally, now it's showing up. Here's your sticker. Isn't it adorable? Little strawberry man. Anytime I hear someone who went to high school at a Catholic school, they always have stories about their religion teacher. Yeah, my history teacher was obsessed with Malala. Like, rightfully so, but like, she knew so much about Malala that I feel like I'm at the point where I know more about Malala than Malala knows about herself. That's just how I feel at this point. Whoops. Yes, literally like Booksmart. I remember when I watched Booksmart, there was so much talk about Malala, and I was like, oh my God, I actually understand what they're talking about right now. This is Bwite's. And we are officially done and caught up with the March stickers. My British English teacher was a Malala superfan. But like, rightfully so. Like, if you're going to be a superfan of anybody, like, Malala's a good one. You know? She's a good one. Twinsies! If that's your thing, but I think I would prefer not being a secret. Me too. I think you might like the newest Louis Theroux docu show. Can I be so honest with you? Who is that? Who is that? Sorry. He's great. Clara, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Well, guys, look at our cutesy stickers so far for the month of March. I love them. Beautiful. I love the delay. I know. Literally, my book is closed up here. And I haven't even started turning the pages yet. Cowboy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. If you ever heard the song that goes, my money don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. I do know that guy. He has a documentary. He's an investigative guy? What does he investigate? Does he do like investigative journalism? You know what I love watching? How to Catch a Predator. Really famous interviewer. He made a documentary about the manosphere. Okay, so follow-up question. What is the manosphere? Why am I like this? Why do I not know anything right now? We're going to switch here. Get this damn camera out of my face. Bobby Mack. Andrew Tate. Alt-right men. Okay, so you guys expect me to know what that is. It literally has the word man in it and has to do with the worst type of men that exist on this planet. So I don't do any research on the manosphere because I don't care. So like the guys who leave comments on my Minecraft posts, is that what you're talking about? Alrighty, guys. I'm hungies. It's washing over me. Well, guys, that was a fun jewelry day, wasn't it? I really like the necklace. The men saying ew are sending me. It's so funny because they're just stupid and he just pokes fun. I love that. I really like how this came out. I think it's really cool. In case you missed it, this is the necklace we made today. She's got a sword on her, and she's sick. Sick as fuck. We made this today, and we gave it away to chat. And I love her. There we go. All right. The necklace is so cute. It was a really good documentary. One of the men's girlfriends broke up with him because Louis pressed him with questions and she didn't like his answers. I loved that. Do you know who Catherine McCafferty is? And do you know she's totally jacking your hairstyle? No, I don't know who that is. Maybe I do. I need to see a picture. Hold on. The thing about me is if it's an actor, actress, musician person, I probably don't know who they are by name, but I probably know what they look like. Who's stealing my hairstyle? Oh my God, you just reminded me. I was in class last week and a student stayed after, asked me a bunch of questions. And he's like, okay, one more question. And asked me something. One more question. Asked me something else. And he goes, one more question. Did you know that you look like Rogue? And I laughed. I was like, do you know that I get that like 4 times a month? that somebody tells me that because of my hair. And he goes, yeah, it's cool. And I was like, all right, sick. Catherine McCafferty. No, she's not allowed to steal my hair because she's hotter than me. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. You can't steal my hair and look better than me. Okay? Ugh. To be fair, she's got like the blonde. The way you know he kept wanting to bring it up, chickened out, asked a different question, then repeated. That's so funny. She's also very funny. She's a comedian, it says, right? I almost just said I don't like comedians, but that's not what I mean. I don't find comedians funny. And it's not that I think that they're unfunny. It's that when I know that the intent of somebody's words are to make me laugh, I can't. It's like my humor gets performance anxiety, and I don't like it. Like, I don't do stand-up comedy. I don't find it funny because I go there knowing that these people, the only intent of them being there today is to make me laugh, and therefore, like, I just don't find it funny. That's why I can't stand American TV. That's fair. That's why you never laugh at my jokes. Right. Yep. Yeah. All right, what else? What else am I doing? My favorite comedians are The Basement Yard and Matt Rife. I pinned message. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Oh, I just want to make sure I wasn't tuned. Let's see. Matt Rife is sexist, isn't he? I used to think Matt Rife was funny until he made a joke about the women's labia being like, God left the price tag on. And I was like, oh, that's not funny. I was like, oh, I don't find that funny. I used to think he was really funny like 2 years ago. And then he started making like really like cheap jokes. And I was like, damn. But Basement Yard, Joe Santagato, Frankie Alvarez, my two favorite men on this planet. All right, let's do a screen share. I'm also going to pause the music. Wait, I clicked the wrong thing. We're going to screen share. There it is. You can literally see I'm literally in the middle of watching their episode from today from over here. All my stuff is literally just Dr. Mike, Basement Yard, Minecraft, skating. That's it. Oh my God. I meant to say my favorite is Basement Yard. Least favorite is Matt Rife. Brianna, what a mistake to have made. I wasn't going to judge you. I wasn't. I was here for whatever you were here for. But I did have questions and concerns. Okay, let me turn on. Let's watch this together. Let me know if you can hear this.
Now it's time to get into something.
It's doubled. Sorry about that. All right, here we go.
Completely new.
This is the new Minecraft thing.
Truly embracing the sandboxiness of Minecraft. And to tell you more, we need to venture.
Wait, why do I have these closed captions on? I'm excited. I haven't watched this yet.
The caves. Not seeing the sun rise and fall makes it easy to lose track of time.
I like this music.
You dig a little deeper, and suddenly
also, I love
you're
this woman.
Somewhere new. It's quiet, a little, or very unsettling. But it's also full of possibility.
Ooh.
You never know what hides behind the next block. Welcome to our new cave biome, the sulfur caves.
What the hell was that sound? There's yellow blocks. Is that slime? The water's blue.
Upon entering this biome, you'll notice the warm colors. There's red, yellow. There's nothing quite like it underground in the overworld.
It's the icky water.
So this cave is very different from other caves because its surface is kind of three-dimensional. You have these patches of different blocks that fade into each other. So you have the pools at the center, and then sulfur on the edges, and then cinnabar. So it's a very unique environment.
With the new sulfur caves, you know, we use the cinnabar blocks and
Looks
sulfur
smelly. I was
blocks,
just gonna
and
say, it
that,
looks like
of
it
course,
smells
also
so
means
bad in
that us players can build with all these different blocks. Both the cinnabar and sulfur come with like full block sets with really pretty blocks.
Can I say something? They're ugly. That's all I had to say.
The sulfur cave has been inspired by
I like the
multiple
water.
hot springs, sulfur springs all over the world. So
I do like yellow, but these blocks look exactly like gold blocks. You know, like, ooh, they look like gold blocks, and I don't like it.
if you look at the water, there is some sort of gas on the water surface.
Does it hurt you? That'd be kind of fun. Fool?
So
Fun?
in the
I was gonna
sulfur
say
caves,
cool
you
or
can
fun.
find sulfur pools, which are these natural pools composed of
Natural
sulfur.
what?
And then on their bottom, they have some blocks of potent sulfur. And potent sulfur is a potent variety of sulfur, which I guess reacts
Potent.
with water and produces bubbles.
Pulsar.
And then when
I
these
love this
bubbles
accent.
reach the surface, they create a noxious gas, which gives
Gas.
player and mobs nausea.
Oh, it doesn't hurt you.
As
Oh,
soon
this
as
is
you
the
walk
not.
into it and the full world starts like, you definitely understand. Like, okay, yes, this is a bit dangerous.
Oh, I hate that.
But it's not just the new pools
Oh,
and
I
the
don't
new
like
blocks
that.
you find in the sulfur caves.
It's the home of our newest mob.
The sulfur cave.
They're so cute. They're so cute.
Is it smiling? Doesn't it
I
have
think
like
it's
just
more
a-
like a.
Yeah, right?
It's up to
They're so
interpretation if it's smiling
cute.
or not. And it has a little secret.
I love
The
that one.
sulfur
She's so
cube is
adorable.
unlike anything we've ever done before. And it's a mob that has an ability to absorb blocks.
So when you hold the block that the sulfur cube likes, the sulfur cube is gonna move towards you. So like to make it absorb a block,
Kirby
you just
block.
interact with it while you're holding the block.
Blocka. I
And
love
when
him.
it does, something strange happens. They stop moving, and if you punch it, they will take off.
It kind of stopped behaving as a mob and instead start behaving kind of like a ball.
Oh.
When the sulfur cube absorbs
Now I
a
understand,
block,
Wixie.
it will get
We're doing
different
that.
behavior depending on what kind of block it is.
So for example, ice makes it very slidey.
Yup.
Wool
We're
blocks
doing that,
make
Wixie.
it a bit more floaty, like it's light and filled with air.
If you have metal, it is like very heavy.
Oh yeah.
But it was fun with the ice. I was playing, I think I had a sulfur cube absorb the packed
What if the
ice,
block
and
is
then
a
I
player
had
had weight?
it on ice as well, and hit it, and it was just gliding.
We're gonna play
super,
soccer
super,
with
super
this
far
thing.
away. It was like so low friction.
Oh my god, we can play
Depending on where you
hockey.
hit it, it will move in different directions. But there's some element of skill to be able to like make it bounce the way you want, which I think adds like interesting dynamics to minigames.
Oh,
for
this is gonna be
instance.
so fun.
I think I can see them doing pinball machines, with pistons and
Yeah.
Oh my god,
everything.
my eyes,
Cool.
please.
I mean, all
Volleyball.
the ball sports, like they come to mind, but I'm sure they're gonna be doing super creative things.
We're gonna do
It
girly
can
pop
be
soccer.
redstone contraptions. It can be used in parkour or making traps, stuff like that.
Overall, I think it's quite a chaotic feature. It's like
Curling.
bouncing around, so everything's
Yeah.
happening.
Girly
So
pop
like a slime,
Olympics.
you can
Hi
split the
Charlie,
sulfur
welcome
cube.
in. Sorry, my eye
And
is
these two
killing me.
small cubes will grow up to become a big cube. And that's how you get a new sulfur cube.
This is cute. I like that.
I think the sulfur cube is a big
Eye.
part of what makes this drop so sandboxy. Like it comes with endless possibilities. And that's really important for us when we develop Minecraft. Like instead of creating a specific experience for the players, we try to enable and inspire the players to create their own experiences.
I like
I think
that.
the Sulfur Cube really follows that.
I think that's cute. I like that concept.
These features are going into testing soon.
And
Suna?
we also
I
have a
love her.
name for this drop, and it will be Chaos Cubed.
I love all their accents. Oh! Girl. Sorry, that last part felt really necessary to show you. So, my thoughts. I'm honestly not crazy about the new biome. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I'm not really super crazy about the new biome. However, the new mob, so cute. I'm very excited. Yeah, I saw that they're making a Minecraft world in London. However, you're gonna have to go for me because I can't get to London. They saw the new Battle Golf game, went all in. I don't like the sulfur biome. Unless there's like a purpose for sulfur, like unless there's something cool that I could do with it, I don't really. It's just red and yellow. And it's like a mustardy yellow. It is like McDonald's. They're like harsh colors and I don't really like them. Like I can't see myself building much with them. So I'm a little unsure about how I feel about the actual biome itself. However, I love the sulfur cubes. I think that's so cute. I think it's gonna be so fun to play with too. I like those new blocks, even if we never use them. I always love the opportunity for new blocks. Like if I can make other stuff with them, like if I can make walls and stairs and stuff, that's fine by me. I just don't only want to be able to make blocks with them. You know what I mean? Farting gas pool at McDonald's. Pretty much. Pretty much. All right, guys. Usually they give us a smidge of stuff and then do more in between. I think that the fact that I feel like they've been giving us a lot of new biomes. Like I feel like they've been giving us like a new biome a year, I feel like, which is really cool. And I really like that. Like we got the Pale Garden. We got this. I really like that we've been getting them more consistently. I think it's been really fun. So I'm happy. I'm not disappointed at all because I wouldn't even have expected to get a new biome. So I'm really excited that we're getting a new biome. I think it's going to be fun. I'm excited about the sulfur cubes. They look cute. They look cutesy. Y'all, that's it for me today, though. I got to get going because I have to go coach. So, thank you for hanging out with me. Let's see. Who shall we raid? Thanks for hanging with me today, guys. I really appreciate you. I'll be live again tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, thank you. Let's raid... Let's raid Makoto. Makoto's live. I don't get to raid Makoto that often. Coaching will go well. I'm very excited. What is she doing? Is she playing Pokopia? I don't know what she's doing. She might be playing Pokopia. Wait, I don't know what she's playing actually, but we're gonna go raid her anyway because she's fun and she's nice. Makoto Rose. All right, guys. Raid 1 with the hearts is for followers. Raid 2 with the geese is for subscribers. Please copy and paste the correct messages. Whoops. I clicked the wrong button. Thank you so much for hanging with me today. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Thank you. I had to refresh that, I think. I don't know if that was up to date or not. Thank you guys so much for hanging today. I will see you guys again tomorrow. If you guys are not a part of the Discord, I'd love to have you. Here's the link to our Discord, and here's the link to all of my socials. And thank you all for everything in terms of supporting my skate fund and all that good stuff. So thank you so much for everything. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you for all the new subs, resubs, gifty subs, upgraded subs, prime subs, for all the follows today, for the raids, and for the cheers. And I see you guys again tomorrow. Okay, send lots of love over to Makoto for me. Okay,